There. Go YouTube. Go live. I haven't even started my string yet. I'm just starting it now. The guy screwed up all my code.
The Out There channel.
Please sub and share.
Searching for the truth. UFOs, aliens, greys and ufology. Real images, real stories, real videos, real cases, researched and investigated by professionals in the field and cutting-edge discoveries. Multiple witnesses, abduction and house brought to you by Team The Out There channel. Good to be back. 5, 4,
I don't think anyone's going to show up today anyway.
Action.
It's going to take me a while to get into the room. Don't know what's going on. I really don't. Could have done without that. It takes a lot to make me swear. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know what's going on. We've just been given a hot lunch too. I ain't got time for it. It's all been sabotaged. It's ridiculous. I really haven't got the energy now. I've been going non-stop for the last hour trying to nut this out. All the cookies got wiped, so I had to re-log into everything. And it turns out it's not sending the messages to YouTube now. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. Salvage the day, as I say. It's like I have no luck, really. So, I won't get my messages from YouTube here. I'd have to check it hard way. Who we got? Oh, is YouTube working now? Also, it might be getting messages, but you're not getting my messages. It's kind of weird. It goes one way, but not the other. Let's see. Chest. I don't think it's gone to YouTube, has it? Can't see the icon. It's gone to all the other programs. So I can read your messages, but I just can't get mine unless I go to another window. Oh, I suppose we have to do it the hard way. I'm starving and hungry too. The pills I'm on are just making me go insane, I tell you. I've turned off all my immune system and it's all screwed up. That makes you go mental. So where do I begin? So today was meant to be doing a few things, but I'm not sure where we're going to go today. I'll post it on my YouTube directly here, see what comes up. Well, that works, go roundabout way. Let's see if it sends back to those 3 others. I didn't see it scroll up. It's not working at all now. I'm sure I posted it in there. Oh, now it's working. Something's screwing up. So the manual one worked, and then the 3 ones after seeing it a second time. And I think it's got a few niggles. I go away for a week and then come back to this disaster. So who's around? Anybody? 2 whole 5 people. Probably wasting my time doing a live show anymore. I should just quit. I got no money to fund it anymore. I'm screwed. I'm the most hard done by YouTube channel ever. Anyway, let's see what we can do. I can have a web page to see if that'll work. It's like being in work again. When the teachers used to have CAD CAM go down, I was the fireman for it all. Try and get it all back up and running again. There'll be some sort of bloody Windows update takes it out, or network. And when you got paying students, it's no good. Everybody's breathing down my neck. This should be low stress, you know. But at times it gets really stressful when things all fall into bits. What's worse is the guy's not actually at home, he's on the road. The developer, so he doesn't know what's going on. I said, is it just me or is it other people having the same problem? Anyway, we're up and running. There's always backup plans, but it takes sometimes it can take an hour to get it sorted out, and then you're sort of tired. But once I get some food into me, I might be alright. Got half a sandwich in. So yeah, I'll just give an update on the situation. So on Monday I had an eye operation. So I was blind. I've pretty much been blind most of the week in the left eye. It's now working, but it's a wee bit blurry at the moment. Probably from tears, from crying. Yeah. It's like twice as bright as my other eye now. So it's letting more light into the back of the eye, and night vision's just amazing. Well, I can't read any font less than 1 foot away because it gets more and more blurry. So they made it for far vision only, which is a downside because your normal eyes can adjust. Well, my regular eye could adjust the distance somehow. I don't know how it works. Maybe it stretches the lens and the pupil somehow and changes. Your human body's quite amazing, really. So yeah, almost up to speed here. We got worst thing is next week's going to be daylight savings, I think. New Zealand goes forward an hour, and I think UK go back an hour. Not sure it's going to make it even worse for you. Was it back an hour? Yeah. Does it make it worse or better for you? Probably makes it worse for me. I'll have to figure it all out. I might have to get up even earlier. At the moment I've got neck strain because I've been looking at multiple monitors with my eyes zooming in, trying to get the passwords reset, and it's worse when you got this what do you call it, a two-factor business, and you also use your phone to get back in and set the cookies. Same, you can't just say back up the cookies, never expire. Who cares about security when it's on your own computer? Anyway, let's get to it, I guess. At the moment I've got something rubbing on the headset. I was going to look at that, but I'm not sure where we go with it. Deborah Horswell, was it? Deborah Hatswell. This map is copyrighted and not to be used in any publication, documentary, video, podcast or thing, so we can't even use it. Talk about stupid. So this is the problem with ufology today. This is just one example. There's people are only in it to make money from it. This should be all open source, right? It should be like how we do computers nowadays with code and stuff. It should be all open source. Anyone can modify it, use it, and improve on it. It looks like a horrendous mess of a map, actually. I'm not even sure where it is in UK. So it looks like we got, what, leopard sightings, ghost sightings, Bigfoot, is it? And does copyright even apply? Let's see. It's a thing called fair use, right? So what is exactly copyrighted? I'm checking a sandwich now. I got cold tea here. So yeah, forget about that shit then. They were going to get some publicity for me, but they don't want it. And I ain't going to bother with it. They can go to hell. Mrs. Deborah, or whatever your name is. We're going to have to delete it off that one there too. when I see bullshit like that. That just really pisses me off. I'm pissed off already when I see words copyrighted, you can't use it on anything. What's the point of it then? To put in my book to make money off it. I'm about the only person in this field that's doing it for the right reasons. And I struggle. There you go, Deborah, let's get rid of your shit. And don't post anything that's copyrighted again, Jasper. It's going to piss me off. In fact, I don't even know if he's here. Let's move on. So there's more shit going down for Lou. Lou Zondo, the lying shithead in ufology that everybody thinks he's God's gift to ufology at the moment. So Osiris, what's his name, Jeremy McGavin, has started requesting records on him about his military records, and there is some inconsistencies. So let's see if we can skim through that. How does it? Why is it not opening? So you have to click on that. What's going on? Where's this blurb on it? So after a series of tweets referencing the fact I have received the military server records of Elizondo and filled in hundreds of questions with DM, Discord, and even a few phone calls, and after giving Lou an opportunity to provide clarity on his roles, responsibilities, and accomplishments of his military service, I have decided to publish my findings. So it looks like he's posted it to his regular blog, isn't it? Let's have a look. So what's this bullshit coming up here? Okay, it's across there. UFO celebrities, military service records, and Grey Fox Task Force Orange. Does it make sense? Okay, I know he likes to talk a lot, Nick Gavin, so I don't know if he's got a summary or not. We've got some bullets here which might help. Enlistment and training. Elizondo officially, so this is what he's got back from a FOIA request. Elizondo officially enlisted on August 10, 1995 and was assigned to 97B counterintelligence agent after a brief period of casual status during which he was waiting for his formal assignment. He began his training at Fort whatever that is, Arizona. His time at Fort Hushtrua, U.S. Army intelligence, was focused on developing the basic skills required for a CI agent, including interrogation techniques, surveillance methods. The training, however, lasted just 4 months and was designed to prepare him for low-level support roles in intelligence fields. So what's that mean? Low intelligence. Has he got low intelligence? Yeah. Deployment to Korea. 1 year. Was transferred to Korea where he was assigned 524 Military Intelligence Battalion. His role during this year-long assignment was typical for specialists and included administrative and supportive roles. So that sounds like Nick Pope type role, isn't it? You can be the secretary of the office and answer the phones. That's what it sounds like. While stationed in Korea, performed duties like data entry, compiling intelligence reports. So he's a Nick Pope. So he's a T-boy. Despite being deployed overseas, there is no indication from his records that Elizondo was involved in compact operations or any high-level intelligence given to. So that's him with the machine gun and the uniform on. So there's all that been covered up, that he actually was like a TV star with goes in there and rescues people. His role remained primarily administrative and clerical. He's a T-boy. He's a T-boy. Returned to the US. After service in Korea, returned to the US. Briefly spending less than 30 days at Fort Meade, Maryland. That sounds like Disneyland. Well, Fort Meade is known for housing the National Security Agency, NSA, and other intelligence operations. Elizondo's time there was likely spent completing routine administrative process, so he's still a T-boy. There is no evidence that he engaged in any significant intelligent operations during this time. So Snowden's got him beat here. In March 1997, Zondo was reassigned to Fort Houston, Jua, whatever that stupid name is. I'm not going to bother looking it up to see how you say it. I guess it's some Indian type name. Hushcha, what was it? Is it Mexican? Yeah, it doesn't look Mexican. It's got to be Indian, isn't it? Chua, Husha, Chua. Sounds like that song from the disco times. Hua, Chua. National Defense Service Medal. Army Service Ribbon. Entry training, which includes both basic combat training and advanced training. Service medal overseas. Service ribbon. Require at least 9 months overseas service, which he got with the first one. Army Good Conduct Medal. What's that mean? Good behaviour and discipline. Was yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full sir. Army lapel button. Honourable separation from active duty. What the fuck is that? I mean, driver and mechanic badge or driver W badge. So he was just a taxi driver for high officials. This badge indicates passivity in driving military weird vehicles. So you can drive a truck and a car. Clean driving records, blah blah blah. Alright, so from all that, it looks like he was just an administration, never had any frontline duty, shooting at people, according to that information received. So who's telling lies? Is there some special cover-up where you actually, but you get all these secret Space Force guys saying the same kind of crap, turn out they're stolen valor. So yeah, I'll let you go through and read all that, but yeah, it does sort of what I said after all, never trust anyone from military, because they're going to be bullshitters. Blue Mill Records. So that's all the current drama going on with him at the moment, and he hasn't responded to it. So what's that tell you? I've got to post it on the other screen too. Hang on. Extra work. I got that annoying tickle in my throat now. Damn it. Yeah. Get it from X. I won't repost the website link. Yes. Oh dear. My neck hurts like crazy for some reason. Anyway, I got some funnies here. Maybe it'll cheer us up. The correct place for the phone is below and slightly to the left of the bread plate. Yeah, remember you used to get taught how to lay out a table when you were a kid? No one does that anymore. Everybody sits with a plate on their lap and watching TV nowadays, or playing computer games, isn't it? Maybe I can eat this sandwich. It's all full of bits on me. Teaspoon, soup spoon. So we don't even use none of this bullshit anymore. Water glass, red wine glass, white wine glass. That's only hopeful. I don't get any wine whatsoever. Cake fork, if you get cake at dinner time. Cracky. Dessert spoon. You're lucky to get dessert nowadays. Yeah, napkin. That's about the only thing you need, really. Where's the other one? The other one's a bit more funny. Where's it gone to? This one here. This is typical of the kids nowadays. The father of this little girl says he bought her a cat to forget about the phone, but this is what happens. That sort of reminds me of my friend. He had like a installed game on his tablet. He left it on the bed. What was it? Angry Birds, I think it was, and it was flying all these things around the screen. The cat was sitting there tapping the screen, trying to swat the things on the screen. So yeah, I could see how cats would be fascinated by little things moving around on the screen. I thought that was kind of funny. Oh, my eye hurts a little bit at the moment. I may have knocked it. Yes, some inspiring words, but I think this has been embellished. I've seen it around in the week. Truth Dying Words from Steve Jobs. I thought it might be worth inspiring a few people out there in the computer and UFO field.
Steve Jobs' last words will change your views on life.
I think the first paragraph is probably what he said. The rest of it sounds like it's Christian added nonsense. Well, not really nonsense, but it's a feel-good message anyway.
The billionaire passed away at the age of 56 of pancreatic cancer. These are his last words. I reached the pinnacle of success in the business world. In others' eyes, my life is an epitome of success. However, aside from work, I have little joy. In the end, wealth is only a fact of life that I am accustomed to. At this moment, lying on the sick bed and recalling my whole life, I realize that all the recognition and wealth that I took so much pride in have paled and become meaningless in the face of impending death. You can employ someone to drive the car for you, make money for you, but you cannot have someone to bear the sickness for you. Material things lost can be found, but there is one thing that can never be found when it is lost: life. When a person goes into the operating room, he will realize that there is one book that he has yet to finish reading. Book of Healthy Life. Whichever stage in life we are at right now, with time, we will face the day when the curtain comes down.
Now the thing was with Steve Jobs though, he was a very fussy eater. He only ate whole foods. He never really ate processed foods. He wouldn't eat even chips, remember? If you ever see a movie called The Pirates of Silicon Valley, it's mostly based on the truth. And you got Steve Wozniak, a chubby guy that invented all the computer chips and everything for the Apple II. Steve was just the mouthpiece for the organization. He was the salesperson. He wasn't a technical person, but he was the ideas man. So they complemented each other. One managed to get the financing, and the other one had the technical skills to build it. But yeah, and the movie is offered some French fries to eat while they're walking along, and he says, "No, I'm not eating that garbage." So yeah, he tried to save himself with his stupid diet ideas, with eating fruits, juices, and all that, instead of doing the usual cancer treatment. I think he would have survived if he had done the usual chemo and all that. But we never know now, will we?
Treasure love for your family, love for your spouse, love for your friends. Treat yourself well. Cherish others. As we grow older and hence wiser, we slowly realize that wearing a $300 or $30 watch, they both tell the same time. Whether we can...
Okay, so that brings up memory of Corbell right there, and sitting in his jeans, sitting here and with his $25,000 watch. I think even the body panel experts noticed it too.
Carry a $300 or $30 wallet or handbag. The amount of money inside is the same. Whether we drive a $150,000 car or a $30,000 car.
How many UFO people does that apply to? All the talking heads out there. Doesn't apply to me, I don't have a car. Mick Pope, he's got the sports car that he drives around to these fancy presentations. And you got that Brandon Fugel, Skinwalker Ranch, and his speedy cars, showing off.
The road and distance are the same, and we get to the same destination. Whether we drink a bottle of $300 or $10 wine, the hangover is the same. Whether the house we live in is 300 or 3,000 square feet, loneliness is the same. You will realize your true inner happiness does not come from the material things of this world.
Probably got copyright with that stupid music too. That sounds like an anomalous type thing. I don't know.
Whether you fly first or...
So it just goes on and on a bit like this.
To educate your children to...
Probably already got a copyright claim on it. Something else to fight. Something else for me to bitch about. Because of stupid Google. None of the other alt media companies give a shit about background music. If it's in a video that you're featuring on fair use channel, then it should be omitted straight away as bullshit for any copyright claims. So if you want to go and listen to the rest of that soppiness at the end, you can. But yeah, like I said, money can't buy you life. If you got terminal cancer or something like that, you're gonna die. But it certainly can buy you happiness, right? People keep saying money can't buy you happiness, but that's wrong. It does buy you happiness. It gives you control in your life, power in your life, but it certainly can't fix your health problems. You could give away money to health organizations, research organizations, if you have got a health problem. In fact, all these billionaires probably do give away some of their money to such organizations. Generally as tax write-offs. But yeah, Elon Musk has certainly given lots of money away for his causes. But if you just think if one of these billionaires just gave away all their money, probably everybody in the world would have a paid off house, you know. Well, certainly in America they would. What's Elon worth now? 100 billion? Let's see, you got 100 followed by 9 zeros, right? Is that right? That's a lot, isn't it? When you see it like that. 100 billion personal wealth, that is, not assets, I believe. Divided by 300 million people in America. How much would they get each? That's including kids and females, of course. That includes everybody, I think. Stupid browser's taking control of the mouse again, is it? Has to. Now, let me fix that up. It's endless problems today. Probably because I started so many things up, trying to fix things. Taking that long just to initiate that again. Unbelievable. Did we get an answer? Oh yeah, the Zoom is working again. Good stuff. It only comes up with the calculator, but bigger because you've got zeros between, spaces between. What's that work out? 300,000 each, is it? I don't know. Let's see. That can't be right, can it? $333 each? No. It's got to be more than that. What have I forgotten? Million, billion. $300. It looks like it's put spaces in between there though. That's kind of weird. Drop off all the zeros. Should be 100,000 divided by 300, isn't it? That should work out quite a lot more money each than $333. Let's see, 00. I know, 100,000. That's just 1 billion there, of course, but 100,000 divided by 300. That's what it should be, shouldn't it? That comes out the same. My brain is really scrambled. So it should be more series on the end, shouldn't it? 3,000. Oh no, 1,000. 3. That's correct. What have I gone wrong? I thought it was a lot more money each. How many people in America? Yeah, 333. What's 100 billion? Have I got too many zeros? 3 zeros too many. Oh, hang on. Million, billion. No, that's right. 100 billion. How many zeros? It's 9, isn't it? 1, 2. Oh, right, yeah, 9 plus 2, 11. No, I had it right. Oh, I thought it was a lot more money than that. Let's see, who's... It's got to be Elon Musk, surely. Oh, right, it's got a bit more than that. Oh, we can get $1,000 each. Americans could get $1,000 each if he gave it all out. 10 richest men in the world. But then, really, you don't give it to children, though. So this, probably that's where I've gone wrong. How many adults in America? Let's come up with that, is it? Over the age. Alright, so that's dropped off a fair bit there. So there's 100, almost 100 million less in population. So that should change things. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right. What was it? 258 million. I suppose that's current, is it? Oh no, it's a few years old. I suppose it's about right though. COVID deaths. What's that come out to? Hasn't changed it. By much. It's increased it by $50, is it? Yeah. So, who are all the richest? Elon, followed by Amazon, isn't it? Talk about, yeah, Jeff Bezos, 200 billion. Who's that? LVMH. Is that some sort of banker? I don't know who that is. Something to do with technology, but looks of it. See, the world's largest luxury goods company. Never heard of him. Right, Mark Zuckerberg is only in number 4 now. 40 years old, 185 billion. Whoa. Why do you need so much money like that, you know? Just think all the people he could help. Bill Gates, he's only got 27 billion. What happened to him? Oh no. What's this one? Microsoft's ownership stake. Oh, right. Okay. This is from his other things as well. What else is he into apart from making vaccines? Larry Ellison. Who's that? Oracle. On 56 billion. Who uses Oracle anymore? Java and Linux code. Ah, right, it's for the operating systems, right? Linux and all that. Yeah, I suppose it's still big. But they give it away mostly. How do they make money? They give it away. I'm not sure. How do they make money from that? Oracle. What are they selling? That doesn't make any sense. I need to figure out all this stuff. Larry Page. It's like a competition between those rich folks, isn't it? So let's work backwards. If everybody had 300,000, what's a house worth nowadays? Quite a lot of money in New Zealand. You need about 800,000 nowadays for a 4-bedroom house. New Zealand, so that's about 400 American times 2.5 million. What's that work out? So everybody has got a place to live. 1 followed by 14 zeros. So what's that work out? 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 10 trillion, is it? $12, 100. 1, 2, 12, 14. So that's billion, that's trillion. So $100 trillion. Everybody would have a house, 4-bedroom house, adult in America. How much debt has America? So it's only 1/3 of that, 35 trillion. So yeah, looks like I was wrong on my maths. Yes, so moving on to what are some topics today? The Calvine thing. Let me just check here. Moving on to the UFO topics. Alright, so Gufon put out, got told about Mike Bara's this week, and he believes Mike Bara's analysis is being correct, and it's just bollocks. It's just absolute rubbish. So let's just go over it.
The Harrier was flying down here in the valley.
So he's taken a picture of the one photograph of the Calvine, which is only got a reference to, I think there was some tree branches up here, wasn't there? And some fence posts. Now, for some reason, some expert reckons it was taken from this viewpoint here. And he tries to overlay this graphic like I tried to do with all my debunks with pattern matching He does a really bad job of it. So I'll just go to his video.
By examination. They're legitimate, so this can't be right.
I'll just go full screen on it. Alright, so he's tried to map it to the fence posts, but you can see the fence posts here are not to scale. His like 6 times thicker, and you just can't overlay something like that and get the right perspective if you haven't got the fence posts matching. Right? And he's trying to match the peak in the background here in Scotland as being the Calvine UFO. There's a lot of problems with this. For starters, the image sharpness of this alleged craft is going to be brighter than this misty cloud covered peaks of the mountain in the background as well. But anyway, he goes on further and says it can't be here, it has to be this mountain peak. Anyway, I'll just...
Because you shouldn't be able to see the Harrier, which was flying down here. The Harrier was flying down here in the valley. What you have to do in order to catch the both of them is be a little...
Now you got to remember, this Mike Bara is the one that pushed all the fake moon anomalies, buildings and pyramids on the moon and Mars with Richard Hoagland, and he actually has been caught faking with his editing skills like this. The pyramid on, I think it was on the moon, or was it on Mars? One or the other. I have covered it in the past. It's absolutely shabby work, just like what he's doing here.
A little bit farther over. So let's move over and line it up a little bit more. Let's line it up with these two posts. Now, this post...
He's lining up the posts, but they're not to scale. They're not the same thickness, right? Not even remotely. You can see these are also... maybe moving further away from the camera too. Looks like they might be getting skinnier as they're moving this way. Look, that post is really skinny there. There's no way this post is this post here. You'd have to scale that down and match up the posts, right? And he's trying to match it to the background mountain there. Trying to say the mountain peak, but you can see the mountain has a lot of curvy bit here, and this doesn't not have a curvy bit on the image. So we need to really get the images that he's got there, and I don't think he provides them. And we can do a better job of this and prove beyond doubt that it's not a mountain peak. He's taken it from various news articles, well, so anyway, I said to him, really poor analysis, the scaling is all wrong to fit that to the posts and mountain. I had a look, enhanced images, and it looks like 2 single wing tri-jets back to back. You can see cockpits. I thought it could have been 2 jets passing, banking, but lack of motion blur and no high-speed camera. But there's lighter than air dark station blimps that could have 2 of these jets either side as a fast deployment from 100,000 kilometers edge of space being tested. And of course he didn't like that. I got a typo there. Can't rule out. I said you can't rule out model though. As we know, models on fishing wire can be really easily done, especially if it's hanging off a tree, which is out of frame of the photograph. And we're only seeing 1 photograph here, not all 5 of them, and there may be a clue. So he said here, I'm absolutely silly. All the evidence points to that. It's simply a picture of a peak of Farragut Hill. Russell and his buddy had a nice week in Barbados off the money they got from Daily Record, I'm sure. Then how come it hasn't been, why has it been sealed again, pretty much, for their privacy? If it's been declassified, or it wasn't classified in the first place, why did the pictures go missing? Yeah, there's a lot of suspicion around this thing. What evidence? Yours? For starters, your posts need to match to the scale and perspective. They don't. Also, the mountain peak will never be that sharp as in the photo. You can't do optics so sloppy. I will re-go over it tomorrow's show. Anyway, yeah, can I get the images is the question. How do we get out full screen here? Let's have a look, see if we can find where he got them from. Kind of cool, there was a website that had all the details in one place. Yeah, got lots to go. I didn't see where it opened. Where did it open to? No. Open the window, maybe. No window, that solves that problem. Space. Okay, so put other news in there. That's no good to us at this stage. Into price. I bet we can't find the images they used. Probably have to do it the hard way. Reverse image search, probably. Good one there, Mike. Account has been suspended. Contact your host. So, isn't that Hoagland's nonsense? Enterprise. Sounds like something's happened there. Good stuff. He needs to check out his links. So probably just it probably hasn't. These are probably just stuff he adds in every time. Probably we'll just check. Like I said, if I had more time this week, I would have had it all ready up and running. But we've already lost an hour today. Okay, so these were rendered images, they're not actually photographs, right? And this here's the original here. It looks a bit blurry, washed out. Remember, it was a black and white photograph, but it was printed on color paper, and of course that gives it that brown, slight tingy brown color to it, so nice crisp black and white colors. Yeah, I don't know too much about film printing, but I know it's not the best thing to do chemical wise. Well, we can always find the Calvine one, but can we find the other one that someone claims to be the location? That's the question. Now, apparently there was 5 photographs taken, and the Calvine UFO hovered in place while the Harrier jet just moved along like this. So there's going to be 5 photographs where the plane's over here by the end of the 5 snaps. Now if that was in a fog cover, a peak of a mountain through fog, we can see the plane's less in focus than this. To me, that looks like this is actually closer to the camera than the plane is. Just looking at the focus there, right? Slightly further behind, I'd say. How would you scale it down from a real photograph of a plane to work it out? I suppose you could get a picture of a Harrier jet and focus it down to the same size. Then you could work out the scale, couldn't you? But it does look like it's further behind to me rather than closer, that Harrier jet. What do you reckon on that one? See, when I look at this here, you can see they don't sort of, if you really look at it, they don't seem to line up 100% at the peak here, which looks like 2 objects, right? Looks like there's a line going down the middle here, and it's this one's slightly lower than this one here, and you can see here both have what looks like a reflection of a window where the cockpit would be. And this kind of reminds me of that episode we looked at last weekend from Ben Hansen. Remember when they were talking about Lovelock, whatever his name was? Lovelock, yeah, Lovelace. Was it Lovelock? Lovelace. The military guy. And he saw something just like this in the sky, which is very similar to the Calvine one. But he said that it had 3 lights on each on the side. You can see if it was just a wee bit sharper, we might be able to figure out what's going on with it here. Now if that was the top of a mountain, with 2 fronts coming down, cloud banks, if we had the 5 photographs, we'd expect some of this fog cloud to be moving, and we could rule it out straight away, but we haven't got that, unfortunately. But we've got atmospherics that's going through, so it's always going to distort the image and look like it's going through cloud anyway. It almost looks like a black nose cone there too, doesn't it? It looks like a cockpit and a black nose cone. And this one looks like it's slightly different. Looks like it's got some sort of weirdness there, like a radar dish on the front. So could they be like lighter than air craft, not actually attached to the side of a blimp, where they complement each other in combat? Maybe one's a radar, some sort of radar plane and radar blocking plane, and the other one is the the fighter plane. It also looks like there's something there. So we should be able, if we could get a picture of the mountain, we should be able to map. If this is a blurred image, we should be able to blur and match it exactly, right? So what was the name? What was the name of the place? Farago or Hill or whatever it was. Whereabouts did he put the information? Let's see if we can suss it out anyway. What did he say it was? The spelling of it. Oh. Farragon. Yeah, let's see if we can find it. Where's the other screen gone? What's that up there? I must have clicked it by mistake. Yeah. If you're commenting, I may not get your YouTube ones. But everybody else should be alright. Just make sure you highlight my name sharp on the other screen and bright orange, and then I'll know that someone's commented. Where is it? That won't bring up my window. Farragon Hill. It's not even a mountain. Let's see what comes up. Scotland. Farragon is the highest point of the rough moors between Arbelfieldy and Loch. Stupid magnifier. Tummel. It certainly doesn't look like a Calvine UFO from this angle. So I guess not sure how they got hold of the picture they got. They must have gone tramping and took some snapshots around the area. Someone must have put in the legwork, I'd say. I don't think there'd be a Google road right next door to it where they can snap it, surely. I hate those zoom-in ones. Stupid. Let's see, images. Maybe someone's got it. The one he's got up. Can't see no fence line there. I can't see any so far. Magnifier's playing up. Okay. Okay, so they're saying it's something like this, right? It's where you get the fog layer and low cloud in Scotland. Well, you can see on that one there that it hasn't covered all the land down here. For that to be the Calvine UFO, you'd have to see. You can see it's not symmetrical here. I have to keep going. Keep looking for examples, but here's another one. You can see how blurry it is. It's not really sharp detail. Even if you compare it to the black and white photograph, it's not going to come out as sharp as the black and white photograph. I just think it's total nonsense how he can get away with it and people praise him saying that he's solved it when he hasn't. It's just nonsense. So yeah, haven't come across it here, but let's type in Calvine. And again, I'm not seeing any photograph of it. Now this is not the photograph, this is a graphic, isn't it? Look, it's too crisp. Yeah, that's not the photograph. Which complicates things. And this one here with the tree, that's the original. You can see how crappy it is. So yeah, I'm no better at finding the image at the moment, unfortunately, that he used. He's got another YouTube video here. It's probably likely to be in that. So he's using someone else's work to make his own video. But I want the original web page with all the images myself. Mike Bara. Maybe it's on this one here. If it is, it's a horrible website. What a garbage site. I hate stuff like this. Yuck. It's made for a tablet, isn't it? What garbage, man. I bet he took it from a web page somewhere, but he hasn't provided us the links to the information. Got another one here. Another garbage site. Garbage in, garbage out. What a load of crap. Okay. All these bloody grifters he's promoting, huh? Crystal hippie bitches. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's see.
Hi, everybody.
Is it the same video we're looking at? Now, what website did he go to? Nick Pope. Well, if anyone knows, post it inside for us. Save us some time trying to hunt it down.
Invaders UFO, as I like to.
Yeah. So he's now put this one in here, which, again, I believe is a real UFO. Nothing to do with Calvine, though. It was to do with the other one that we've got, the other video from UK. Oh, here we go. Here's the picture here. But where did you get it from? Looks like the same video that we're looking at already. Have we got a name there? Mike Bara, the CBD citrus, whatever that is. Frustrating, man. Frustrating, these websites that don't provide the links down the side.
Photos, then something's gone wrong, because there are, as you.
What's the likeliness I'm gonna find that image on a reverse image search? Very unlikely, I think. It's going to be very common.
You can see a bunch of visible hills in the background. There's another hill in the foreground.
Oh, crap. Paul's not having a good time, I tell you guys.
This is the famous McMinn people. Well, this is where the photo.
Okay, here we go. So it's Rojas that put it up. So that's the wrong angle. That's looking along the fence line. So is that where he's got it from?
Photo was taken, and yeah, other people have gone and looked. They've actually looked.
And that's another angle. So let's see if we can search it. Got too many windows open. My mouth is very sore. These pills I take create ulcers in the mouth. I've got a few of them. Really painful. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Let's Calvine. It's not typing, is it? What the hell? That's where the search was, wasn't it? This damn search on this. It's normally up the top here. What happened to it? There it is. Disappeared on me. I see, everything's going against me today. My blood pressure is increasing by the minute. Well, that didn't work really well for a search, did it? Because they screwed it up. What was it? Farrago. gone hill. Where I go? No. I just had it. Get more frustrated as it's going on. Might have to try it next week. I have to try and hunt down all the images and do it again. Let's get rid of that clown. I ain't got time for goof on today. Farragon. Keep forgetting Farragon. No, I spelled it right. Yeah, we can't find it. Ridiculous search system. And X now. It doesn't work on the web browser, but it works on the phone. Let's just try it on the phone then. I should have just done a rant show today. So for I can't read the screen. Not without some glasses on. Well, just try it. God, I hate the keyboards on phones. I really do. They're not made for sausage fingers. They're made for kids' fingers. Might be best to run the emulator on the big screen, then I can zoom in. If I zoom in, I can read with the eyes. Okay. I need a team of helpers. Hang on, we'll search. No. Not having any luck. Let's look for some keywords. He hasn't put the name of the hill there. That's the problem. That's where we can't find it. This is where the photo was taken. Yeah, really good comment there, Rojas, you dumbass. Could at least put some more description there. Too many windows open. It's the first one I'm after. Yeah, that's where I want to go. How can we search on it? where the photo was taken. I suppose there's going to be lots of searches on that. I'll be surprised if we get anything on that. Nah. Let's look at individual words. So how do we get around that? Quote it. No results. Elon Musk, you could have done better than this for your billions of dollars. It's probably case sensitive, is it? This is where the photo was taken. It's not even the right view. I'm just hoping he's got another one listed. So this is the problem when it comes to UFO searches. People don't provide the information. They want to hide behind copyright so they can make lots of money. They're all a bunch of assholes in ufology. Probably got to put ... on the ends of it. No results. It's not even letting me delete and it's going so slow. No. You can see the frustration. It's just shouldn't be this hard. I should have found that. Okay, there's no space at the end. We'll just try one more. I should find it. Yeah. I should find it. 3 dots. There's a sex sentence. You piece of crap. Right, was taken. Okay, maybe that's it. Was taken. It's got to find it. Got to. No. This is where the photo was taken. Well, it did work. It did work. But it's not the photo we're after. Not that one either. And that's it. Forget about Rojas. He ain't in the list. Now, this is why it's so frustrating. Rojas, what's his name? Has he reposted it lately? Probably not. It's probably months old. Alright, yeah, that was on Goofon showed that too, but yeah, that's quite a good one. Maybe I have to leave this for today and get better mindset for next weekend and repeat it. This show is toast, pretty much. Should have gone nice and smooth, and it should have been. We should be just hosing along right now. It's one of those days you wish you never got out of bed. Yeah, it's just not here. Calvine. What's his handle? What's his full at name? Open Minds TV. Should only be his posts. No. No. That's all screwed up, the search. That's a piece of crap ebook. It used to work good, and now it doesn't. It works okay on the smartphone though. Let me just try again on the smartphone. On the app it is. So let's try at Open Minds. Now I'm pushing on all the wrong keys. There. Oh no. I'm gonna lose it, people. I'm gonna lose it. I need a punch bag now. Where's the at symbol? Open Minds, Open Minds. Oh no, I can't see. No. Wrong letter. It's got Open Minds. Oh, that's really strange. There's a channel called Open Minds UFO News, and it's got Open Minds TV. There's the at. Oh, that's just bullshit. I didn't read it wrong, did I? Ah, that's why. He's reposted it from the other channel, you dumbass. Okay, what's his real name? What's it? Alexandro Rojas. It's that one there. That's where he didn't find it. Calvine. Hey! We got something at least. Let's see. Looks like someone's trying to match it up a bit better than Bara is. That's pretty low flying Harrier jet if that was down there though. I'm having some trouble with this plane's trajectory after I superimpose. And Andros photograph. Also the mountain top fits well, but can't understand how surgically every landscape around it vanishes in fog. Exactly. And of course you can see he hasn't got it lined up at the top of the mountain still. Alright, so we need to get the photograph ourselves. Well, it's the closest one we've got so far. You can see this one hasn't come up. Why, I don't know. And that's just a real bummer, isn't it? Let's just click on that. See, that's not the same thing as Mike Bara's got either. This guy zoomed right into the posts. Let's go back to. It's not the same.
People, well, this is where the photo was taken, and yeah, other people have gone and looked. They've actually looked on Google.
We want that one, same one.
Google Earth and things like that, and found apparently the exact place where the image is taken. There are some problems with this, though, because if that photograph is a real photograph, it's genuinely one of the Calvine UFO photos, then something's gone wrong, because there are, as you can see, a bunch of visible hills in the background. There's another hill in the foreground that's not obviously. This hill right here is in the foreground and does not appear to be the same as the photograph. So the guy superimposed the fake, I think it's the fake, the artist rendering, Calvine UFO and the Harrier, as to what that photograph should look like. So if this photo is in fact genuine, it should look more like this, with hills and trees and fields in the background. And there isn't any of that in this photo. In fact, it's complete.
It's not the same as the other one we're looking at. Where's it gone? Here. That's really up close to the fence line. Yeah, we know it's not the right angle, so he's only tried one. Okay, so let's go to this one. UAP media. Oh god, Lou, straight into Lou. Who gives a shit about that Lou guy? Could go for miles, couldn't it? What's their handle? Let's try searching on Calvine for that. Copy. God, I didn't think it was going to be this hard. I really didn't. Post-disclosure. Yeah, so. That looks like the original for that. Maybe save it while we got that one up. Why does it not come up? Save. Oh yeah. Also, I've turned on system files as well. Damn it. Why is nothing working? Something weird going on here. Until an open folder and it won't open folder. Let's just have a look. That's not on that screen. Something else has gone wrong. Yeah. I'm trying to fix it. It's not working. Yeah, it's not letting me open in the folder icon. Why? So something else is screwed up. Let's open up another one then. No, it's... Oh, right. Might be responding now. No. What's it doing? Hey, finally. It's messed up a bit here. Alright, so I did save that one. Okay. Now we're trying to find the other one. So this is the one we want. Let's change the ideas. Okay, let's click on that link. Let's see what's there. First, you find the link through post. Look, has expired. Oh, that must be where you got the photograph from. Media company has expired. Great stuff. Can't be a real media company then. And I bet it was on there. Unbelievable. Perhaps the photo's not available now then. Ah, here we go. What's this one? Looks like up close to the fence line again. Now, does that look like a Calvine UFO? No. Does that look like a Calvine? No. We've got another view here. lock a ton more. They were saying it was a rock in the lake at one stage, weren't they, as well? And the reflection on the water makes it look like a diamond shape, which is also cobblers, because you can see there's no rocks in that lake that would match it. So are we going to get lucky? Are we going to get lucky? Has someone got a repost? Not looking good so far. So I must have a copy of it somewhere. Yeah, Mark Bara's got it on his computer, but he's not going to share it to us. What's all these gills coming up? What's that got to do with Calvine? Was that the cloven thing? Yeah, I didn't see it, guys. It's not looking good. Have they even got a channel going here? Looks like it. There's a web link there. Let's see, does that one open? Nope, expired. Good stuff. Crap. Element crap. Crap. Melon, who gives a shit about all these spooks? Aye, what can you do? We did do a search on that and Calvine. It should have come up. Let's try Paragon Hill. No. Okay, someone's upscaling it. Which obviously you can't get that kind of quality from the original photograph. And it's changing the shading to looks like rocks, which has got to be bollocks. Doesn't look like that in the original video photograph of me. There's no way you're gonna get that blurriness to look like sharp crystal rocks like that with shrubs on it. And a building maybe. That's the problem with AI. Of course, Nick Pope might have a copy of it, but he's blocked me. He's blocked me because I outed him. I'll get lost to that one. We can't get the viewpoint they're claiming. So last result, I'm going to try image research on it. Reverse search. What is it on? This one, so it's not doing stuff properly anymore. I think today is a bust. Something strange going on here. Getting a weird hourglass coming up. I do. It's not bringing up the thumbnails anymore. What do you call them? Tiles. Minimize and it opens it. Oh, it's got an hourglass. What the hell's going on here, guys? But I don't even click on it. Men in Black have screwed it up today. No, I'm not even doing it. Alright. Close you down, you sucker. Something strange going on. I think I'll do a redo next weekend. And something strange going on here, as you saw. Now it's crashing. That's really weird. No. Looks like I've been defeated. Oh, look, now it's bringing up the icons. Because I've lost all my bookmarks now. Because once you close down one window, yeah, let's see if I can grab it from his. That wasn't it.
Other people have gone and looked. They've actually looked.
Where are the clean photo? Where is it? No, I'm not having any luck here. That's the one the other guy was using, isn't it? Where's he got it from? Yep. I don't know. And he's not gonna provide it because he doesn't want me to debunk him. He's not gonna provide it. Is it on Reddit somewhere? Probably. I think he's got 2 videos here. Anyway, let's close that one down. It's all going to be messed up now. Let's reopen it. All my icons are gone. Good stuff. What's going on around here? Store. Yeah, did I? Alright, now they're coming. Yeah, the other screen is locked up, I think. Yeah, I think there's too many problems with the computer now. Why, I don't know. I mean, that's what happens when you close it down in the wrong order. You have to try and recover it. I'll fuck it up. That was it there, I think. Stupid system, it really is. Wait, it does it with the browsers like that. So hopefully when I close that, it saves it at least. Yeah, this has been a disaster. Scrubbed this weekend. Gonna have to piece it all together, see if I can find what I want to and redo it. Probably should even delete the episode. Anyway, guys, I think I've had it. There's just too many problems now. My system's crap, everything's dying on me. Okay, it looks like it's at least saving it.
They're legitimate, so this can't be right. Because...
So he's got the image here, like he's got it in on this video here in Photoshop. So where did he get it from? Looks like he's used that on a video and appended onto it further. There we go. Have we got a clue there where it's from? The Cetrix Circus? Is it like a farm website? I suppose I could copy it, at least get something. That's not the best way of doing it though. Release. Oh no, should be right. Let's just get that at least. We're not about to do a reverse search on it. Okay. That's right. I haven't got the taskbar on my screen one anymore. Where's it gone? Oh no. That's really weird. Okay, something's going wrong here. We're going to have to end Task Explorer and reload it and see if it fixes it. It's been since the last few updates of Windows. All this problem. Oh, damn, I can't see the screen. Brave. H. That's going too slow. No, it's not working. Unbelievable. Says command line, come on.